What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of Gorilla Tag for your new players. So if you're a new player, you probably jump down there. There's basically tutorial, and yeah. Probably don't know what to do. You probably walk like this. Well, let me teach you guys how. So first, what you want to do is you want to make sure your hands are as close to the floor and just bounce. Kind of like bouncing, you know? You could go faster, you could go slower, however you want. Okay, that's basic step number 1. It's just running. Alrighty, now we're gonna do pinch climbing. Pinch climbing is basically when you pinch the wall, like grab it, hug it, then you wanna hug it towards you, like boom, like this, then push up, like boom. And then you'll be able to do that. Okay, that's one. Now that's the second step, which is pinch climbing. Now here is where, for some people it's tricky, it's the wall bounce. It's basically just this, bouncing on walls. So you want to kind of slap up like this, like boom, but away a little bit so you could get to that second platform and match with the same thing, and all you have to do is repeat. You could add that, and yeah, so that's step 3. Well, that's basic number 3, which is bouncy walls. We're bouncing on walls. Now branching. This is where some people aren't good at it, or it's pretty difficult for them because they're used to being on the ground, or they're just not used to being on like smaller platforms. Well, I'm gonna show you guys a route. This is a very easy route. So you want to jump over here where you did the bouncy walls, then you could jump on this branch. You can hit the wall and catch yourself here, jump, then just repeating that motion that I'm doing, like bouncing. And yeah, you could be here, and now here, boom, 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 boom. Now you're on top of Stump with the stick of justice. Ready, that's branching. Now, scaling. Scaling is pretty simple, but for some people it's pretty difficult. If you have short arms, or look, I'm gonna try to do it with short arms, so it gets easy. So what you want to do is basically tree, branch, then branch. You could just do branch, but that's kind of like branching. Tree, branch. That's what you're gonna do when scaling. The way that you could start it is, for example, going over here in tree, in the big stump. So you wanna jump, and when you jump, you wanna hit up, or you could just boom, 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 boom. Then you're back up at Stump. Alrighty, here's where things get tricky. Now, time for the slide juke, and we're gonna do the leaderboard juke later. You guys are gonna see what that's about. So what you wanna do is you wanna basically put your hand through it. Then once you have your hand like this over here, you wanna flick, and you just wanna repeat that motion. Flick, repeat, flick. Alrighty, now time for the leaderboard juke. It's basically when you bounce off the leaderboard and just hook up there. Bounce, hook. That's a pretty hard one for people, but all you want to do is when you bounce off, try to do that motion. Just do the whoop, whomp, whomp. Ready? That's another one. Another hard one, which involves your arm going through it, is the elevator. It's when you put your hand through the wall, and then you want to do a circle motion, kind of like this. You want to make sure that you let go, but that you're still intact with the wall. So it should be something kind of like this. And yeah, time for one of the hardest ones, wall climbing. So you have to head to the walls. You want to head to the wall. What you're going to do is you kind of want to pretend that you're frozen, jumping like this. So when you jump like this, on the wall, it will fling you up. You want to just keep doing that slowly until you get faster and faster. And you can't do this, or else your hand will slip eventually. And yeah, so that's wall climbing. Now wall running. Wall running is pretty easy for me. It is in between because what you have to do is just do a slap motion like this. Then you'll be able just to climb. You could eventually do it into a branch like this. Look, when you walk, I wall climb, right? For example, then let's say there's a monkey behind me. So I wall run, bounce off this branch, go up here, then go with my branching route. Now a very hard one, which takes a decent amount of skill, is Lucio running. Lucio running is when you basically wall run with two hands like that. So it's kind of like that. I'm not really that good at it, but you can do it when you're wall climbing or just so you could gain height. Like here, for example, you gain height, you jump off, boom, you could go with your route. Alrighty, now time for funny running, which is a very easy one. Make sure your hands are here. You could do it in a circle motion. I do it like this, which should look like something like this when you're funny running, or something like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to become better at Gorilla Tag. You guys can practice this in a private code. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching, my bad.